Okay students, so now we will discuss the review questions of this chapter. First is multiple choice type. So first is glycolysis is a process, answer is C part, in which glucose is broken down into pyruvate. Then one same common function is performed by, here you can write stomata and lenticels. Stomata are the openings in leaves and lenticels are the openings in the other parts of the plants. Both help in exchange of gases. So function is same. Then anaerobic respiration normally occurs in, out of these you know that fungi we have studied in the previous chapter, economic importance, where we discussed the yeast or fungi. They can undergo anaerobic respiration, which is also known as fermentation. So baker's yeast can perform anaerobic respiration. Then very short answers. Do the plants respire all day and all night or only at night? So here you will write all day and all night, because respiration is a continuous process. It occurs day and night. The next is name the following, and here you have to tell energy currency of the cell. First is energy currency of the cell is ATP. Then oxidative breakdown of carbohydrates to release energy. Oxidative breakdown means in the presence of oxygen, and carbohydrates refer to glucose. So that means here they are talking about aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration. Then an organism which respires throughout life anaerobically. So any name you can tell. So you can write down as yeast again here. Yeast. Even there are some bacteria, but we will not write in the specific type of bacteria. So generally we know about yeast. So you can write the example of yeast. A common phase in both aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Common phase is glycolysis. Glycolysis. Aerobic respiration requires oxygen, a chemical which removes carbon dioxide from the air. Which removes means which can absorb. Then you can write soda lime, or you can write KOH. Then mention if the following statements are true or false. If false, write correctly. Aerobic respiration of 1 mole of glucose yields 138 ATP. So this is false. Instead of 138, you have to write 38. Next is anaerobic respiration in plants yields lactic acid. False. In plants, anaerobic respiration yields ethyl alcohol, or you can write ethanol. Ethyl alcohol. This lactic acid is produced during anaerobic respiration in animals, not in plants. The next is carbon dioxide readily dissolves in lime water. This is correct. So true. All leaves of green plant normally respire anaerobically at night. So this is again false. So they respire aerobically, not anaerobically, aerobically, in the presence of oxygen. Then we have some short answer type. What happens to the energy liberated in respiration? So that energy liberated in respiration is partly used to perform metabolic activities, and the rest of the energy you can write down. It is stored in the form of ATP in our various cells and tissues. It is stored. Why is it usually difficult to demonstrate respiration in green plants? This is because in green plants, photosynthesis and respiration, they occur simultaneously. So whatever carbon dioxide is produced during respiration is immediately utilized to release oxygen in photosynthesis. So that is why it is little difficult. We have to carry out the process of respiration in dark room, and before that we have to remove whatever starch is present in the plants. So here the reason is because plants show two phenomenons, photosynthesis and respiration, and both occur simultaneously during daytime. Explain why respiration is said to be the reverse of photosynthesis. So here you can write down, we have discussed the differences between photosynthesis and respiration. From here you can note down why it is reverse. Here oxygen is used, here oxygen is given out, like that you can write down few of the points. The next question is, how is tilling of soil useful for the crops growing in it? So tilling of soil is useful because it makes the soil becomes porous, and then oxygen and the gaseous exchange is easily available. Oxygen is then readily available for the plants. Write the full form of ATP and ADP. This is given in the book adenosine triphosphate, adenosine diphosphate. Can cell respiration occur in any organism at a temperature of about 65 degrees Celsius? Give reason. Here the answer will be no, and the reason is that because at high temperature the enzymes will become inactive. Enzymes will not work, they will become inactive at extremely high temperature and low temperature. So that is why. Then fill in the blanks, you can note down from here. Openings found in older stems, lenticels. Glycolysis occurs in cytoplasm. Glucose is a respiratory substrate. Rate of dash is more than rate of dash. Photosynthesis is more than respiration in plants. And dash is a chemical which absorbs oxygen, pyrogallic acid, and used to create vacuum to show anaerobic respiration, that is KOH, soda lime. Then long answer type questions. What is respiration? How it is similar and different? This is given in your book, so you can note down from here. Combustion and burning and combustion is all same, so they have discussed over here differences, and same points are here, that in both of them the energy is liberated, both give end products as carbon dioxide, okay, and heat is also liberated in both, and these are the differences. The next is, how are anaerobic and aerobic respirations different? So this also you can write down. This is directly given in tabular form in your book. Then describe one experiment for each of these following: produce heat, give out carbon dioxide, can respire even in total absence of air. So all these experiments we have discussed, and the same experiments you can write in brief. The next is, how do the following structures help in respiration? Lenticels, they help in exchange of gases in stem. Stomata help in exchange of gases, they are present in leaves. Root hairs, they also take part in respiration. So you can write down, they take part in respiration. The next exercise is exercise E, and you have to complete these equations. So you can write down here, this is aerobic respiration. Here you have to write, it is oxygen, 6 molecules of oxygen, so 6 carbon dioxide is given out, 6 water and 38 ATP. This is aerobic. And this is anaerobic. Here you put one arrow and write down the end products as ethyl alcohol, carbon dioxide and 2 molecules of ATP. Then fill in the blanks of each reaction. We have done. Name the processes represented by the two. Name means this is aerobic and the second one is anaerobic respiration. What are the conditions under which the two reactions are occurring? The conditions are, this is occurring in the presence of oxygen and this is occurring without the presence of oxygen. The following diagram refers to an apparatus which is used to demonstrate a physiological process. So this is the first experiment given in your book, same experiment, and the questions are, what is the purpose of keeping potassium hydroxide solution in test tube X and Y? This is test tube 1, this is test tube 2, and they have labeled as X and Y, X and Y. So why we have kept potassium hydroxide? We have kept potassium hydroxide so that it can absorb the carbon dioxide, to absorb carbon dioxide or to check carbon dioxide. Then why has the colored water risen in tubing 1? In tubing 1, this colored water, it is dipped in colored water, and we see that there is certain rise in colored water. It is because already the oxygen which was present in the test tube is used by these germinating seeds, and the carbon dioxide is given out. So when the oxygen is used by these germinating seeds, so there is a decrease in pressure, a sort of vacuum is created, and there is, due to the decrease in pressure, and because of the decrease in pressure, the water level rises to 1/5. So water level will rise in this tube. So the answer you are supposed to write is, it is because that when the oxygen is consumed by these germinating seeds, so there is decrease in pressure and a vacuum is created. So because of that, the colored water will rise up. The third part is, what is the purpose of keeping boiled peas soaked in disinfectant in test tube Y? We have taken Here we have taken boiled seeds. This is because as a control. So here you can write to take as a control experiment. Then name the biological process shown in experiment. So biological process is oxygen is used during respiration. During respiration, or you can simply write down aerobic respiration. Then define the biological process. Then you can define as respiration. What is respiration? It is the catabolic process by which the food is oxidized and broken down to release energy. So given below is a set of, next question is, there is a setup, this one. They have taken 6 flasks and they have named as A, B, C, D, E, F. So just answer these questions with reference to these flasks. First is, in how many flasks the different plant parts have been kept under observation? So that you can easily see from here. You can see here they have taken flowers, leaves and some species of stem. These are fruits and these are roots. So 8, B, C, D, E, 5 flasks. And this is the control. Except F, all other have plant parts under observation. What is the purpose of keeping a test tube containing lime water in each flask? So they have held a test tube here, you can see, and there is lime water. So this lime water purpose is to check, to see the presence of carbon dioxide. If the lime water will turn milky, it will prove that respiration is going on in these plant parts, and during respiration carbon dioxide is given out, and that carbon dioxide will turn these lime water in the test tube milky. Okay. Next is, in which tube or tubes lime water will turn milky? In all the tubes, A to E, A, B, C, D, E, because all these parts they will respire. Leaves respire through stomata, other all parts respire through lenticels. Then what is the purpose of setup F? F is a control, because you can see we are checking aerobic respiration. So we have not kept here plant part. Respiration is shown by the living plants, the living parts of the plant. So these are all the parts of the plants. They will all respire. But here we have provided all other conditions, same flask, same test tube, same lime water, but we have not provided the plant part. So this is our control setup. The last question is, what conclusion can you draw from this experiment? The conclusion drawn is that plants, all the parts of the plants respire. They all show respiration. Then we have the last question. In order to study and prove a particular physiological process, the following experiment was set up. So this is the same experiment we have discussed in the chapter, where we have taken 4 flasks. Here they have taken 4 bottles, A, B, C, D. Here also soda lime and means lime, here lime water, and in this also lime water. This is soda lime. These are germinating seeds. So name the physiological process being studied. So physiological process studied is respiration. Respiration in germinating seeds. Respiration in germinating seeds. Then next is, what is the function of soda lime? What is the function of soda lime here? Again, as I told you, soda lime absorbs carbon dioxide. To absorb carbon dioxide, so that carbon dioxide free air is passed. Then in bottle A, and why is lime water placed in bottle B? Lime water is placed in bottle B to check that whether the air which is coming is now free from CO2. Here the carbon dioxide is absorbed, and here we will see that lime water does not change milk to milky. So this shows, or this indicates, that now the air which is coming here is free from carbon dioxide. What change would you expect to observe in bottle D? This one, in bottle D, what change will you observe? Here we will observe that lime water turns milky. Lime water turns milky, and this is because this proves that the germinating seeds, they respire, and during respiration carbon dioxide is released, and this carbon dioxide will turn this lime water milky. Next is, represent the physiological process named in above in the form of chemical equation. So you can write down the chemical equation of aerobic respiration, C6H12O6 plus oxygen, 6 molecules, and here we are going to get carbon dioxide plus water plus ATP. Okay, so this process you can mention here. Then in order to obtain accurate results, the bottle C should be covered with piece of black cloth. Why? Again same question, because it should be covered with piece of black cloth, because then there may be, if there are plants, in case we have taken, in place of germinating seeds we have taken plants, then those plants will simultaneously undergo photosynthesis. So to prevent the process of photosynthesis, we have to either carry out this experiment in a dark room, or we will have to cover with a black cloth. F part is, if bottle C was fitted with 3-hole rubber stopper and a thermometer was introduced in such a way that bulb reaches close to the germinating seeds, what would you observe and why? If we insert thermometer in bottle C where we have kept germinating seeds, we will observe that there will be rise in the temperature, and this will indicate that heat is produced or heat is evolved during the process of respiration. So dear students, revise till here. If you have any doubt, we will discuss in our doubt classes. So may God bless you. Thank you very much.